This is my lovely Jennings Catalina. I absolutely adore this thing. It does everything, and it does it excellent. So good. The neck is honestly probably my favorite thing about it. Other than that, it just looks killer. It caught my eye immediately when I saw it. I bought this several years ago, and I will never ever get rid of it. I love this thing so much. I recently went on a tour down to Jennings in California, beautiful Southern California. Well, at the time, it was wildfire season, and it was raining ash. It was like cloudy and just could barely breathe. It was awful. But the shop was wonderful, and you'll get to see that in a second. But what I want to talk to you about really is this. Jennings is making S-style guitars, and I recently got this one back. He sent it to us, and I love this thing. I love playing this thing. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it all the time. It's starting to make its way into some of our videos here. The neck is just as good as my Catalina. It feels so good. The materials are absolutely perfect. It's top notch, very quality. The paint job is excellent. I probably would have chose like a sunburst or a black or something, but he was sending this to us to check out. It's very good. Everything about this thing is very solid. If you're one of the few who are curious of what pickups are in these are Lambertones Cremas, and these are the triple shots from Lambertones as well. All right, let's check out the shop tour with Chad. But first, I can't speak highly enough of this guy. He's one of the most amazing people I've ever met. I've talked to him many times on the internet and a few times on the phone, but actually meeting the man, the myth, the guitar maker, Chad Jennings, honestly was probably one of the biggest highlights of my 2025. Very genuine person, loves the Lord, loves guitars, loves doing good work, loves working with people. So definitely give him a check on JenningsGuitars.com. Follow him on Instagram, do all those kinds of things. But here's the shop tour. All right, well, I'm here with Chad Jennings here in Southern. What? It's not. It's kind of beautiful, but it's mostly smoky.
It's very smoky today.
It's very smoky today.
In the beautiful town of Camarillo, California.
It really was. We had a nice coffee, and then we had a nice little lunch spot. It was great.
Authentic Mexican food, yeah.
But yeah, this is the shop. We're here. I just want to get a quick tour with you. Is that cool?
No, I'm just kidding.
Let's go home. See you guys. Where are we starting here?
We're at the wood stack. Use a lot of roasted maple. As you can see, this is white maple here. I use everything that's quarter sawn, better grain, better...
And that's when you got it? Is that what it means?
That's my dates, yeah. We got those today, actually. So yeah, I like to pull from the older stack first. Let the wood season and sit and settle.
And then this is for the fretboards, or?
Yeah, we're doing rosewood fretboards for most of our stuff. Got a good supplier for these guys. Quarter sawn. We do have the beautiful ebony, the nice black ebonies.
So when we got back from lunch, you were saying, hopefully the wood's not warped or cracked. Does that happen ever?
With the roasted woods, usually not. And then my supplier packages them really well, so it's not a problem. But
that's nice, yeah.
It was so dry today when the wood came in. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and it was literally raining ash.
Yeah, it was raining ash because of all the fires. But yeah.
So where does it go after sitting here for however many days?
So we take this here beautiful piece of roasted wood and we go to the jointer.
Okay.
So the jointer is yonder.
What does this do for the people who don't know?
So we have a bed and a cutter head. So it goes through and it actually takes your warped board and cuts it dead flat. And yeah.
How warped would these be then? I mean, is it just natural for all woods to be warped, kind of?
Yeah, kind of when they change climates and acclimate. They move a little bit. Roasted stuff's far more stable than your normal maples or mahoganies.
Gotcha.
After we have one side jointed on the joiner, we go to the planer, which makes both surfaces coplanar.
Ooh, nice.
And this is used for thicknessing.
Okay.
So we're taking our wood down to the final thickness that it will then go to the CNC machine and get cut out. And, kind of
but it gets fed right through this little slot.
Little monster.
Yeah, that's nice. I have a small planer. It's not that cool.
This one's gnarly, man.
Yeah, I like that. I would love a joiner as well.
Yeah.
But so this will do.
This is the CNC machine.
And this is a blend neck, you said, right? Potentially?
Potentially.
It was in the blend pile, but
I don't really,
you're looking at it.
I'm seeing where the blend is now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here's one of our cuts. You can kind of see how it finishes on the machine.
Yeah, that's nice.
We got fret cutter, cuts that, and inlays. This one would have gotten binding. But yeah. So yeah, I throw this guy here. I got all my programs. I use my little programmer device thing.
Yeah. So one question I have then.
Yeah.
So you believe in a machine then, right?
I love the repeatability of the machine. Yeah.
So some people are like handmade or not made.
Machine made, please.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, that's same as Curtis. I like the machine made because it does guarantee a good product. Like you put so much time into this.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, that's awesome. I like it.
But even with that, so the necks are roughly carved. I know some builders are more precise off the machine. I do like to, this is where a lot of the magic happens for me. I get to do a little of the final shaping.
Okay.
They're all C-shaped, but I like the influence of a very slight soft V in the way I shape my necks, and the resounding compliment is I make some of the most comfortable necks.
Dude, you do. My neck on my guitar is excellent.
Yeah.
Seriously, my favorite.
So yeah, that's kind of the CNC process. I do all the programming for this machine. So every cut you see here.
Did you put this sign up here?
No, I did not put that beautiful artwork in there. But yeah, every cut here I programmed and dialed in.
Very cool.
To work for what we do.
And you obviously will do that on a computer somehow, or literally is it just...
It's on a computer, and then I transfer the flash drive file onto here, and then I have a code, and I'll be like, hey, use this code to run this program.
Oh, very cool. That's cool. I've always wondered how that is, because I didn't see any, like, put in these, you know?
Before I started this process as like an analog or like build it with your hands kind of guy, it was very hard to conceptualize how does the computer go from here to here.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was a learning curve. What else we got? Here's another blemish neck. I've done some crazy inlay stuff. Some guy wanted this cool water drop thing.
I was saying, yeah, it totally looks like water drop. That's awesome.
So I can do custom inlay, but most guys like our hollow circles. This is the press I use to glue on the fretboards to the necks.
Oh, okay.
And also the semi-hollows, the caps will get glued on.
Okay.
Through this.
Very cool.
Yeah, this beautiful Jennings gluing device.
It's branded. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you made this, or?
Yeah, it's very primitive.
Well, no, it's awesome. I
well.
think that's one thing I love about shops like this is like you had to innovate this.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah.
It wasn't, maybe it's around, I don't know. But like it could be like $1,000 or something. How much did that cost you to make? Not $1,000, I'm sure.
Not $1,000.
Yeah, your necks are seriously amazing. And this one's done, but you're working on the frets.
Done-ish. We're pressing the frets in on this guy.
And you're saying that's a pretty big art piece?
The art piece, the art for me comes in like the back profile, the way you roll the fretboard edge. It's not done here. But once the frets get clipped and then shaped, and like that feel is really where the magic happens. You can't repeat that on the machine.
No.
Like the factories do a pretty good job of like the high-end, like your bigger factories, right? They do a pretty good job of like cutting them on the machine to be like pretty dialed, but there's still so much art that goes into the touch and feel. And
oh, I'm sure.
even when I made my first guitar when I was like 14, like someone picked it up, they're like, this neck feels really comfortable. And it's like, it's one of those things I'm like, oh, I just have this intuition of like what feels good.
Yeah.
I think some of it comes from like bike riding and dirt bike riding and stuff. I was always like tweaking stuff, like, oh, the feel's not quite right. So I'll tweak it and then feel it and be like, okay, that's about right. So
well, that makes total sense to me, actually.
Yeah.
So is this the same, what is this station?
Both of these stations are kind of
okay.
we do a lot of things here, stations.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah. Just kind of
I actually have this dust pipe that goes here and then up into my system around there. And this is kind of my main sanding station. I've got a lot of my sandpapers here. Got a little circuit breaker back here so I can plug stuff in.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So this is what you were saying earlier, you would press this top on your hollow body?
Yeah, so we got a curly maple top here. And then let me grab you a back that's not cut out. So this is without the cap.
Oh, wow.
So you have this chambering here. I go ahead and stain the section where we'll get a sound hole. Let me see if I have one cut. I don't know if I do. I do. So here would be a cap that would get glued on just like so.
That's crazy. So this is what the inside of your guitars look like?
This is what the inside of my guitars look like. I like to do some chambers to cut weight.
Is that just for weight reduction, or does it do anything to tone as well?
I think it adds a little bit more to the tone, but it is important for me to have like some level of stringer all the way through. Otherwise, they get pretty, tops get floppy and the sound gets soft. I like a quick attack to my guitars.
Okay, yeah.
So having like some structural piece to go through is really important.
I think that's so fun to see, because this is what I have. I have one of these.
Yeah, you got one of the Catalinas.
And yeah, that's so cool. That's cool.
If you got the Catalina cut, it's really similar. Let's see what I have. Boom. So yeah, here's a Catalina cut. As you see, the chambering is different. So this is set up for a 2-pneumatic and stop tailpiece. And the bridge post will kind of go like there.
Gotcha.
And this guy is actually set up for a Bigsby. So I've got mounting points right there. So
Oh, very cool.
depending on which bridge I'm running, requires a different cavity. I personally think the best sonic tone is always doing the 2-pneumatic stop.
Really?
It's just more percussive. I grew up as a Gibson guy, so
Gotcha. Yeah.
yeah. Kind of merry.
Because, yeah, the Bigsby just feels a little looser, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't say the sound is softer, but definitely a different presence to it. It's definitely always gives you a little bit of that Gretschy vibe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of got a vintagey feel to the Bigsby setup.
I like that.
Yeah.
So do you have any finished ones in the shop?
We have one.
Can we look at it?
Yeah.
Is it sold yet, or?
I just sold the other day.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem I have is as a one-man shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the one that just sold, but this is kind of what we got.
Wow.
Grain's super gorgeous. I wish that people could
Could feel it.
I wish you could feel
You guys
this.
just need to understand it feels the best.
It feels really nice.
It feels so nice.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this one's not finished, or it is? Because
That is completed. That was a client's custom order, and we did Voyager meets Jazzmaster on that one. So
I
that's
do like the gloss.
yeah.
Because mine is not gloss finish.
Yeah, we did the satin
Yeah.
finish in yours. Yeah, we did the rollers and everything on this guy. Lambertone's Stratos, I believe.
Ristrettos. Yep. I like that.
Yeah.
And that's a cool one because, like, to me, these are like some of the most like percussive sounding instruments to
Yeah.
me, and especially with these pickups.
And when you run the mastery with the, I think it's titanium. It's something really hard.
Yeah.
So it adds a decent amount of brightness and brilliance to the
yeah.
instrument, which I'm a big fan of.
Oh, and I see you have a honey pig
I got a honey
right
pig
there because I just gave it to you.
on top of our beautiful Epiphone Valve Junior, $100 on Craigslist. Yeah.
Is this what you test them through? Do you
Depends
test
on the
them?
day.
Oh,
I
we
have
got
all
a
these
bunch of
amps
amps.
from like I made that one back at guitar school. That's a Tweed Deluxe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Random cabinet I made. Some random.
Daybreaker. What is that brand?
This is a Creation music company.
Oh, really? I didn't know they made amps.
Yeah, I forget what he's doing, but yeah, we did. This is one of our NAMM show amps.
So here's the black one. Oh, hold on. Listen to those acoustics. That sounds amazing. That's how you know it's a good guitar if it's got good spank, like acoustically.
I had one guy use one of our semi-hollows acoustically for a recording.
What?
So he just mic'd up the Voyager Deluxe so it had so much presence, even had a Bigsby on it. And just had so much projection. He's like, I'm using this as my acoustic and then my electric on the same recording.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet that sounded interesting for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So we just saw this one, but in a little bit different light now. Here it is again.
Yep.
If people wanted this, how should they go about? Well, this one's sold, but
This one's sold, yeah.
and is this like you're telling me there's like a custom shop and then there's like a it's not baseline, but what would you call?
I'm kind of calling it our standard line. It's just
standard.
stuff for sale on the website.
Gotcha. Okay, and this would be like your standard.
This is one of the standard options: Bigsby roller, Lambertone's cremas,
Heck yeah.
roasted swamp ash. I really just in love with the roasted swamp ash as far as the tones, the
Is that an
presence.
ebony rosewood? It almost looks like
It's just rosewood. I just oil the fretboards.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
That looks so sharp.
yeah.
So how would they buy this if they
Just
wanted?
go on JenningsGuitars.com.
And they can also do custom ones.
Yeah, we do custom. Yeah, there's a builder there that covers like 70 to 80%. Almost always just email me
Okay.
for custom stuff. But
Gotcha.
yeah, there's a place online where you could put a deposit and get in the queue.
And it's looking like right now this is the only kind of body shape you have with some hollow body options, right?
That and then our Navigator shape, which is a T-style.
T-style. There you
Yeah,
go.
so those are going to be the standard ones that we have available.
And then you're getting into something else potentially.
Yes, kind of like a off-menu S-types. We got one that we're working on right now. Yeah, this is Olympic White.
Ooh.
Again, the roasted swamp ash.
Is that going to be single coils or HSS?
This is going to be HSS for this guy, and he's got a crazy wiring setup that he's working on. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sick. So do you have a name for these yet, or is it just?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is it S-style? Should they all?
S-style. I would love to come up with a name. I just haven't gotten there yet. So
So everybody,
everybody,
let us know in the comments you know, this is the standard YouTube for below.
Yeah.
And it's focused on Chad. Let us know. What should Chad call this? Not S-type, right?
No.
No. It should be something
That's too bad.
like the Chad.
The Chad.
But spelled with an
The
S.
Shad.
The Shad, yeah. Well, everybody, hopefully, you know, you got a good opportunity to see the shop. It's excellent. It's a wonderful little situation he's got going on here. It's
Yeah.
not a situation. What would you call this?
Micro shop. Dusty ordeal. It's something.
War room.
War
There
room.
we go.
It's about how it feels like sometimes on the CNC. Sometimes chunks of wood get launched out.
When I came
I've
here,
been impaled a few times.
yeah. So
You know, that kind of
checking out, you know, the shop here, it's been excellent. But definitely check out Jennings Guitars. Is it .com?
.com, yeah.
.com. Check them out on Instagram, anywhere you can do social stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent workmanship. Wonderful guy. Kind of okay, I guess. Yeah. So, well, thanks, Chad. We'll see you. No.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.